Hello everyone and welcome to TechN'Stuffz. Today we're going to talk about a device. This device is pretty much useful in everyday situations, but the most important thing about the device is that it helps you relieve your stress. Now everyone knows that when you're just outside or at home or at work, there's a lot of things that bring you stress, and then you start fidgeting. Let's say cleaning it on the table or just playing with your hands and everything, but this device will help you just to relieve all of that and focus this kind of energy on that one device so that you don't, dirty your hands or it's a nice thing to play with, to be honest. And I know that work can be stressful and everything, and this product that I just recently discovered, I use this product nowadays more for just every day, and I have a lot of stress at work myself, and it actually helps out a lot. But before going into too much details, let's just unpack the product and see what's good about it. So this is actually the product that we're going to talk about today. It says on the packaging, it says preventing Fidget Cube. Now there are on the package, as you can see, it comes. I just shipped it in probably. It came in today, and the pack it's quite it's quite relatively small, but you just wanted to have it on one hand, so it's understandable for its size. And on the first, when you look at the package, there's not much on top of it except for the six parts of the of its functions. So there is flip, click, spin, roll, glide, and breathe. First, gotta open up the package, and when we open up the package, as you can see, it pretty much comes the fidget spinner itself, and then a holder, and then also a small paper. So there's a small paper which kind of explains. There's a small paper which explains what you can do with it. And to be honest, there's not much else. And as it's said on the packaging itself, there is click, spin, flip, glide, roll, and breathe. So just to kind of fidget with it, and it also shows which sides are for which. And that doesn't say on the actual packaging. But let's take a more closer look to it. I chose the black one. There's multiple colored ones, and as you can see, it has just like a dice. It has 6 sides, and each side has its own purpose. So instead of doing this or playing with your pen and getting ink all over your hands, what you do is just press this. I guess, and then there's this one is for, let me see, this one is for clicking. So there were those phones, especially the infamous Nokia 3310, where when you pressed, and then that sound, I don't know if that sound is very familiar to you guys, but now that we use smartphones, but I used to really just pressing all over that keyboard, the small keyboard. But that's pretty much the same thing as you can see here. On the other hand, there's a switch. The switch, so basically just to flip the switch. So if you really like flipping switches, just turn it around, flip the switch. It doesn't. This particular model takes a little bit of force, but that kind of is also the purpose, so that you kind of actually feel it instead of just clicking, just clicking these buttons. So flip the switch, that's one. And then there's basically four more sides. This one is for spinning. So what you do is you just spin it. Really, there's nothing else that's quite it's quite obvious. And this is for sliding. So like if you just want to slide you know how you have those DJ panels, like pretty much like that, and then you just slide it just like this. And to be honest, it might look a little bit stupid. I understand that, especially, I mean, first, like I thought I was like, really, like, do I really need something like this? But once you actually get your hands on one of these things, it's actually fun. Like, I know it sounds a little bit weird, but yeah, it's actually quite fun. Even the slide, like, I thought this was the most useless part of it, but now I actually like it a lot. And then there is the less playable part, which is there's like a ball here. Well, how you have your own luggage, and then if you want to put like an actual, it's actually usually it's quite annoying to put like a password on it, and every time you have to one by one like look at it perfectly. But here you can just roll it like this, and then this ball is pretty much also for the same purpose. Like you can just roll it like this, or just it kind of has like a sound to it. Yeah, and then you just hold it pretty much like until your fingers or your hand is tired. You can play around and around, like turn this around like multiple times, flip the switch. As you can see, it's actually quite. It has multiple areas, and you can actually just put it like maybe on your office desk or somewhere in your reading room next to your bed. I don't know, but when you put it there, you just and then like you're just like stressing instead of going something like this or playing with paper or playing with something else, playing with your face. I don't know. You just pick this up and then just play with this instead. And it's an alternative. It's actually a quite funny device. And before I forget, the bottom part is empty, and they call it breathe. And then now I understand after playing for a while now, I also understand like why this is an important part. This is kind of like where you just rest your finger until it gets recharged, and then you can play it again. That's pretty much it for the fidget spinner, and I hope you guys learned something from it. If you have any questions, you can always drop your questions in the comment section below. If you guys wanna check this fidget spinner out yourself online on Amazon or something, I'll also drop a link down below on for Amazon varieties and for AliExpress varieties. I mean, of course, it's up to you. You can just check it out. If you think you need one, you might want to get one. If you think, oh, I have a stress ball or something better, well, that's good for you. But yeah, I hope this little thing kind of also added something up to your day today. That's for TechN'Stuffz, and see you next time. Thanks for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions or comments, write them in the comment section below. And thank you for watching, so see you next time. Bye bye.